very, very important to start off with a solid structure. Just like an architect, you wouldn't just start willy-nilly building a house or a building. You want to have a very solid structure and platform that you're moving ahead on. So the first big part typically that we tackle is the sitemap. And a sitemap, this is for your new site. Some people choose to do a sitemap of their existing site. I personally don't think that's necessarily a required step, but it's definitely important to do a sitemap of your new site. So a sitemap is a visual map of your site. And it's great for designing the user flow, how people will find content and navigate through your site. And it's really a top-down hierarchy. It will have a spot on the sitemap for every single page in the site typically, and special indicators if links go off-site to third-party platforms. Very important pieces of a certain page may also be put into the sitemap. And then we design a nice key, and you'll see the sitemap legend here, a nice key to help you easily understand what's on that sitemap. And this is a very important step. And you don't want to be all the way down in design or down the road building it and say like, oh, there's no easy way to get to this section of the site, or, oh, these 3 sections are kind of redundant, let's combine them. You really want to make all these structural important decisions at the sitemap stage. Save you a lot of headaches. The next step is kind of the platform. Once you have your sitemap, what are we going to put this and how are we going to build this? Is it going to be Drupal or some other platform or WordPress? We pretty much stick almost all to WordPress. That's our kind of de facto go-to tool. It's just so great. You would have to have a really, really good reason to kind of not use it. So consider your content management system's requirements. What do you need to be able to do? Do you need to be able to manage a large photo library or resources or downloads or images? Do you have donation and third-party tools that need to be incorporated into the site? And what kind of support and staff are you going to have to maintain it? Unfortunately, sometimes people make these platform decisions. They don't think about long-term maintenance and stuff and hosting. And are you going to have the expertise on staff to manage it? You're going to have to work with a partner to help update things. So consider all of that when you're looking at platforms. Another important part of this planning step is the interactivity. Don't forget about how you're going to build forms and what tools you're going to need to collect user data. What kind of calls to actions are you going to want, and conversion tools are you going to want to offer? A resource library and have people put in their email to be able to download things. Do you want to have pop-ups on your site? How are you going to do that? Are you going to use a third-party tool like this tool here, Sumo, which Health Partners decided to use? Are you going to have an internal one? Who's going to be able to manage that? Are you going to have chat or other tools? So don't forget about planning the interactivity and how that fits into your site. It's very, very important.